What was the second ban from EHOME? Can you remember?
It was Drow Ranger.
It was Drow.
So we'll see how they feel. Because NP is definitely a Drow team. Eternal Envy is one of the pioneers of Drow Ranger. I think
And
he has
Aoi, his buddy.
yeah, with his
Visage player.
Visage buddy. So I think they have a good understanding of Drow Ranger. They're definitely one of the better Drow teams. So we'll see. We'll see as, yeah, very nice. Alright, they ban it. So we'll see a Warlock here again, I believe. I think Warlock is a pretty okay first pick. Like, you can, you rarely feel bad about picking a Warlock. Yes, there are ways to deal with him, but I don't feel really bad picking him. I'm like, yeah, you know, Warlock, it's open. It's a good hero no matter what, in most cases, so.
Well, I mean, there's another approach for NP also where they say they're going to expect us to pick Warlock, and if we pick Warlock, they're going to, like, they have an advantage in terms of emotions. They feel good about it, and they know that EHOME is going to, like, feel bad about it one way or another.
Yeah, it brings back bad memories from game 1.
Even if you say, well, I know we didn't lose because of Warlock, or I don't care if this happened or whatever, there's going to be some underlying emotion just because it just happened, so.
Alright. So this is the Wings approach in terms of support against Warlock, which is Witch Doctor. We saw Wings do this. Maybe they weren't the first, of course. I don't know, but it's like, you know, Casket is nice against Warlock. I'm not sure what other purpose there is, but nonetheless, Witch Doctor, Juggernaut. Juggernaut once again flexible, good hero overall. Leaves it pretty open. So we'll see what NP if they choose to go with Beastmaster again. This time Witch Doctor is there, which makes Beam slightly worse, but still good. What else would they like to go for here, usually?
I think they're gonna reconsider this Beastmaster. I think that's partly why they picked the Witch Doctor, because of the opening last game, like there was a BM in the game.
Yeah.
But obviously the Witch Doctor has a place in the game just because of Warlock already. I mean, Warlock, you can run into some issues, I guess. Like on the lane, you might find yourself like having a hard time figuring out what am I supposed to do with my Warlock this game, and I think Witch Doctor might limit your options a bit.
All right,
Omni Knight. There we go. We just need an ogre.
Yeah, repel the golem as you said.
Yeah, the strat is coming. Okay, so that's another hero NP has been known to run, and I mean, it's important to note that Juggernaut is one of the best diffusal heroes in the game. Like, it's just a natural item on the hero, even without an Omni Knight. So they already have a hero that will go for diffusal no matter what.
Yep.
So that kind of makes EHOME happy in that sense. But Omni Knight is also pretty good against Jugger safe lane, because Omni Knight can repel the spin. Like, in terms of he's not gonna take damage. So they're good timings for both heroes. So we'll see. Right now, NP is like all about the team fight. You know, Omni, Warlock, it's all team fight right now.
And with that, is it pretty much definitely going to be MSS playing on the offlane? Yeah, rather than
not
support,
for sure.
or it could be both still.
Yeah, I've seen them run it both ways.
Yeah.
But I would usually tend to say that I would rather have the Omni as an offlane when you have a Warlock, because otherwise you have you know, two support heroes that actually do nothing. They can't set up anything. They can't move. They're always about just sitting behind people.
I have seen SVG play quite some Omni Knight, I want to say. Maybe I remember it wrong, but SVG Omni Knight rings a bell for me.
Yeah, I believe they have played it. So it's doable. I could also see NP going for this Elder Titan again and have this ET Omni offlane, something like that. We'll see. The Ursa banned by EHOME and Centaur. Centaur is probably a bit of a respect ban from last game. Ursa is generally a good hero against Juggernaut because you can kill him through spin. Undying, that's sort of a EHOME specific ban. Alright, Weaver.
Oh,
they don't.
What's happening?
It's quite an early Weaver pick,
their
isn't it?
heroes, you know. It's whatever.
Because we see teams get the Weaver like sometimes as a 5th pick if they feel like, okay, your draft does nothing against it, but they've picked it with MP still. 3 heroes to go.
I think I don't like their draft order. I think it leaves a lot of weaknesses because I mean it's another diffusal hero, and Weaver is pretty okay. It's good against Omni and Warlock, but there are 3 heroes to be picked that can deal with this Weaver.
I also think they could have gotten this Weaver later if they really wanted Weaver.
Definitely. Like I'm not sure.
But maybe they pick a game-winning support. You know, you have to look at what this. As much as this gives you less options in terms of picking a better core matchup, you can get the surprise support pick that might, like, this is like two heroes to have healed, maybe this A last pick versus some Slark is going to be super game winning.
Yeah, you can't know for sure.
There's some
I
good
agree.
things about it, but I
There
think
are
it's
ways.
pretty risky. I'm not happy having a third pick Weaver.
I
When
usually
I don't
know.
see any other core, you know.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on in NP. So what are you thinking if you're NP now? Maybe you're thinking about some Void.
Yeah, I was gonna say Void.
Void is very good against Weaver because time dilation is very nice, and also the lockdown on Weaver. Like you just want to keep that hero in place. Alright, they go Spirit Breaker. I want to say that's a support Spirit Breaker and offlane Omni Knight. I think that's how they usually ran, because they ran this a lot of times before. It's okay. It's a lockdown.
Strugger, I guess.
Yeah, it's a BKB disable. It's a way to kill the Weaver. It's acceptable. I think it's nothing too crazy. Gives Witch Doctor a bit more value in terms of the fight. Like if you think about how the fight goes, which is what you have to do sometimes, is the Golem comes down and the Spirit Breaker is charging in, so Casket can do a lot of work. So we'll see how that ends up. So EHOME needs a support and probably the offlane / safe lane hero. Alright, they go for Chen.
Mirror matchup. Team NP now have the Spirit Breaker and EHOME now have the Omni 9.
And the Chen, yeah.
I meant the Chen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Chen. Well, NP's heroes right now do absolutely nothing to creeps, which is good. But I think this might be another Mirana pickup. Seeing the Chen, they're thinking about like how to do something against these creeps. So maybe they're thinking about Mirana again here. Because EHOME looks to want to run over them by exploiting their like weakness, which is NP's heroes are kind of slow right now.
Are you saying that EHOME's playing on lanes?
I would imagine.
They can purge the repel quite early with the Sabers.
Oh yeah,
That's also a
that's
good
true.
call.
And with Warcry, just purge it.
Yeah, you just grab 4 Seder creeps on Chen, right?
Yeah, it's like really cool.
Purge.
Yeah. Well, Sven. Alright, so Sven, it's a pretty good hero against Juggernaut because of the Warcry. Armor is very good against Weaver as well. It's another stun. It's okay against Chen. But it's once again very slow. Okay, they banned him around now. The respect ban is there. It's a pretty slow lineup by NP, and EHOME's lineup is pretty fast actually. So
Even though it's
We'll see.
slow, I think they're gonna pick Invoker. The Sven Invoker, they keep running.
yeah, it's one of their better combos. What do you think about Razor though? Because they kind of know it's Jugger mid at this point.
Yeah, they should know. I mean,
Bad
Weaver is
recommend.
pretty good against Razor in general. It's not super one-sided,
yeah.
but
I see what you mean.
Weaver's good. But Chen can punish Razor a lot. But Chen can also be Razor can also be decent against Chen. I would say
So you would
Razor
rather
pick
have
is-
Invoker.
no. I actually think the Razor pick makes more sense. You also then look at what MP has. To set up this rock, you have this guy who can go in, and he's a repel target and a heal target. He enjoys the Warcry.
Queen.
Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, MV Quad.
There's a huge lack of catch on EHOME's side.
Yeah, that's true. It's actually this means EHOME has to get some sort of disable here. Like else they can never kill this queen. Like how do they kill her?
It's gonna be old 11 hero.
Yeah, Nyx is out. Axe is
Bat
it
is
Axe again.
out.
Axe is definitely pretty good against Sven actually.
Yeah.
What else is there that I'm missing here? Alright, Sanking. Alright,
Sanking,
there it
right.
is.
Yeah.
That's the catch they had to get.
Also a classic combo with Chen.
Interesting. Well,
Who are you liking more?
this is a tough one. What do you think, Jan?
It's a bit tough. I mean, I always feel worried when I see a Queen of Pain. Because Queen of Pain games, they can very easily be decided if Queen has a bad game. Moment of silence here.
Beautiful. Lovely. Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. I
Alright.
kind of want to say that EHOME's going to win this one.
Okay. Okay, Anna, what do you think in this game?
EHOME.
Yeah?
I like EHOMEs.
You're not a fan of the MV Queen of Pain final pick? What do you think about that in the mid lane? Like, how's he going to do this game, do you feel?
Jug can just spin waves. Quap can't really do anything. Except for blink to like runes or something. But yeah.
Alright, I'll go with EHOME because I also did bet on EHOME winning, so I can't afford to lose this one.
And Bassi again.
He has Bassi.
Again.
Interesting. He's really trying to, you know, create some sort of meta. So he blocked the hard camp. That's against Chen
And Sand King.
and Sand King. Sand King really enjoys that hard camp being open if he is indeed offlane, because he shoves the wave with his caustic and pulls the hard camp, and then he gets way ahead of you. Chen obviously wants to rotate somewhere. Having a camp open is great. So look, they use 2 sentries to block 2 hard camps from the Chen, and they have the 1 ward showing some vision around. So it's a lot of respect for this Chen already. And they are covering their woods area right now. They're all sitting there making sure they're not doing any shenanigans. EHOME just has a pretty standard ward in the river. I'm not sure what kind of information they're looking to get out of that. Maybe they're trying to see the Spirit Breaker when he charges towards middle, because they might think it's going to be Spirit Breaker offlane duel.
And the Chen also rotating into their jungle, I guess.
What?
What am I talking about?
I think the wrong team. Homie.
Yeah, that word there is EHOME's. Never mind.
It's okay. It happens. Anyways, he has the Juggernaut set. How do you feel?
I feel good. You should feel good too. It's a great set.
Wait, did he have it last game?
Yeah, he did.
He did, yeah.
It's okay. I also have no idea what I'm talking about now.
It's all fine, man. We don't know nothing.
Alright, both heroes get their bounty runes. Did Queen skill Blink perhaps
I think
to
so.
get to the lane faster?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
she did. To get the block going.
Bassi yet again.
And Chen is blocking middle for the Juggernaut. This is something that's important to note. These mid lane blocks, especially in certain matchups, they matter more. But Chen was blocking all the way from the beginning, so you can see it's a small advantage here for Juggernaut in terms of the
Outplayed.
lane equilibrium.
Outplayed.
Outplayed.
GG. Go end.
So let's see. Chen is now realizing this camp is blocked, so he has 1 sentry to work with, so he has to kind of use this. But instead, he's just gonna walk into the jungle. There's a charge middle lane.
That's it. He's got the Blade Fury, so yeah, it should be fine. Doesn't
It's
even need it now.
to show him who's the man type of thing, you know. And sometimes you gotta, you know, show who's the boss here.
He just tried to aggro uphill, and he saw that the creeps were following him, so he pinged out a potential ward from NP's side. It doesn't look like they have one. I think the Spirit Breaker was just giving Vision mid before, but these are small mid things.
Alright, well, there's a Satyr creep coming. This is gonna actually should win the lane for the Sand King. Although he's very low
Already
on
out of
regen.
He solved up before
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to 0 tangos.
This
after
is one thing Warlock does against solo heroes.
Charge
He
on it.
just destroys the
Yeah,
engine.
stun on him.
And with that Storm Hammer, they're going to have a good chance of getting this one, and they do, Rose. First blood for the SB.
Nice kill.
All this XP being lost, double range creep deny, he's looking at it and he's crying.
Last it though. All good. That's boots for Spirit Breaker. Alright, that was a nice kill. Sand King is kind of sad because that Satyr was going to turn that lane around for him. They actually don't have a way to deal with it. But yeah, I still think slowly the top lane should go in favor of this SK.
Yeah. But the fact that it's not happening right away, I think, makes the Chen pick worse.
Yeah, because Chen is already kind of sad when that happens. He wants the Sand King to dominate with his creep. And it's one of the stronger lanes, Chen Sand King. So Envy is not going for slow. It's not that good against Juggernaut, right, Anna?
Yep.
So nothing too special there. Maledict, that's probably to zone. But looks like Omni-Knight's doing okay for himself right now. 7 last hits. It's pretty good.
3. What's happening here?
This is going surprisingly well for this Omni-Knight.
I was gonna say that. I do think. Oh, he has no level in repel. I mean, he's not dead, but this lane is going surprisingly well for the Omni Knight. I imagine that this lane will do way better.
Is that Roshan? He's just hitting the
Yeah,
Scarab, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rip. So far it's going pretty good for NP all around.
Yeah.
Like Omnia is getting more than I would think he would have gotten. But then again, when you think about it, their damage is not that high. Like Witch Doctor, Weaver, they have to like I wasn't watching the lane, but I would assume what had to happen was that they get a good lane equilibrium and then they both like sit behind the creep wave and hit him together. Because Witch Doctor alone is not gonna keep you away. Only with Maledict perhaps, but big step for Lanham, very necessary. He was falling behind and he wasn't able to get much done because SK died top. So he's gonna be happy farming that. Level 2 already is gonna be like 2.5 or 3 after that stack. Yeah, close. This guy is running around with his boots. He feels pretty good right now. Boots windlays, pretty hard to kill him. so he's just running around.
I think NP are gonna be waiting for quite a while this game before making moves. I think there's a play with a Sonic Wave. There's almost always a play with Sonic Wave once Queen hits his 6. But they are pretty reliant on the levels from Sven, Warlock, and Spirit Breaker, and even Omni Knight to really come together. Whereas EHOME, they have like a lot of plays on the lane right now, but I do feel that they're not using their options. Like this Sanking has a lot of kill potential on this lane.
Let's be careful. SVG. Down the shadow. Old 11 wants to go back in though. Try and trade it. Harassed with SVG, but with the war cry, SVG will be fine from Maui.
I think this is the point where EHOME has to bring everyone to the top lane. Like Witch Doctor and Chen have to go there and just absolutely like destroy them. There's no way they should be able to stay on this lane anymore. Because Sanking Witch Doctor Chen will destroy NP's 3 heroes. The only issue is that the Queen is gonna be 6 soon, and the Queen with TP in level 6 could turn it around. Like he already has a TP on Envy, so he's aware that he's gonna have to help a lane. But I don't like this Chen just farming here. I think he should be top.
Yeah.
He's just chilling, the Spirit Breaker's just looking at him.
Needs to grab 2 new creeps.
And he got a ward, Spirit Breaker got a really deep ward, which is very nice. Like these early deep wards make a big difference. They see the rotations and kinda this way NP knows that as long as they see the Chen, that there's no help coming to the Sanking, so they can play a different way. I mean, Omni is having a great time now to win 22 CS. He's chilling, level 5, Soul Ring, Life is great, or heal, repel,
Must be dead.
probably dead.
Scarab is muy bueno here.
He has tick though, and he has another heal, so he's fine. He's fine.
Okay. Damn.
Y'all haters.
Damn.
I mean, Sylar's he's going in, but now with a charge onto him,
Mad.
and he's not yet level 6, so Sylar could be in a
No
bit of
mana
trouble.
on Queen, no mana on Queen for ulti.
He's going to Shikuchi, but he's underneath the tower.
Did he just try to mango him and failed?
I didn't notice.
I thought I saw a mango, but I might be wrong.
Alright, takes down the creep. Sylar coming back in at the backup.
Anna said something, but I didn't hear. I think it was funny. Anyways, this is pretty annoying for Queen though. This TP has to work because what EHOME should realize now is that Queen has no way of helping for a decent amount of time, and they should make something happen right away. Like no Queen TP means they can go for a tower.
This Juggernaut
so we'll
though
see.
feels pretty sad about this move. Could have spent the whole time hitting the mid tower. Could have grabbed the DD top. I mean, if they do get this tower, I guess he feels better about himself, but it feels a bit like last game when the Juggernaut is moving around, trying to make space for his team, but it's not really to accomplish much.
I mean, alright, they
This
get
tower
the
dying is good.
It was overall okay in the end. Queen is actually spending so much time in base waiting for TP. And he's gonna TP middle. Alright, this is another tell for EHOME. If they did see that, they should know that they should actually just go collapse on the enemy safe lane right now. This should have happened so long ago in my opinion, but they should know they should smoke right away and go here, because Queen will be very slow in reacting to help. So we'll see. I mean, Sanking's having a good time, and he should against this lane. Like he just has a good time here. But AY is still farming away, so like NP should be happy, all things considered, that Sanking is not like destroying their lane. So we'll see what EHOME decides to do, but they should. I don't like this chilling around. Like they're gonna lose if they don't like use this strong timing that they have, this early game timing. They wait for this Warlock 6 and Queen to have TP again and all these things. So I would like to see them play a lot faster than what they are right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Witch Doctor Chen. Wonder if they can do it now. Like it feels like a bit late.
It feels a bit late. Queen should have TP up again, but top lane is already diving.
Now 11 goes straight in with the epicenter, but MSS's TP. It was the best VG, allows for a bit of a turnaround attempt. They won't get the kill. They keep the Warlock alive. Meanwhile, in the river, Rose being chased down by this Witch Doctor Chen combination. They've got Old Chicken moving in as well. And it's got the Omni Slash, and yeah, jumps in, makes quick work of Rose. So they do get themselves the kill, get a kill on the board there, EHOME. And he gets the space to use that DD to hammer down onto the tier 1 mid.
So much damage. He's like very close to killing it now. The tower will eventually go down. It's too low HP.
Radiant's top tower
But this
is
SK
under attack.
almost dying is pretty annoying for the support rotation because they want to be on this top lane. They don't want to kill some level 3 or 4 Spirit Breaker. It doesn't do anything. But they're still going to be able to go here. And Weaver TPs in. They know they have to collapse here.
Yes. Moving on to SVG. MSS will have a purification to help him out, but the damage is too much from EHOME. They'll take themselves one. I'm thinking if they could get more, but MSS backs up safely behind the tower. And now I guess we're going to see him just do what they did again down bottom, get the push on, and see if anything comes out from MP. I mean, if EHOME are starting to take your tier 1s, if you're MP, do you need to react to this, or are you happy just kind of continue to split up the map and just keep your farm going on the course?
I think they give this up already. I think the only chance they take this fight is Queen fully regged with ulti and some Warlock ulti. But maybe I'm wrong, actually. This Omni Knight is proving surprisingly hard to deal with. They actually
Radiant's bottom
have a
tower
really hard
is
time
under
killing him.
attack.
And they realize this, so they just go middle lane.
They're gonna try to defend this bottom tower, huh?
They're
With
trying to
some
do a lot of
TP.
things
Is under
at the same
attack.
time. They're trying to go middle, they're trying to pressure top, and they're trying to defend safe lane. So we'll see what happens if this works out for them. Like right now, NP should know that Witch Doctor TP'd bottom and there's a lot of people top.
That just look funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stack for Aoi.
Yep.
It's another day in
AOI.
Sven's life.
He is a Sven player.
Yeah.
So this is very happy for NP. The game slowing down is a good sign for them. It was a very good rotation by MSS top lane. I actually underestimated how strong the Omni Knight is.
Oh, Chicken in a lot of trouble. This is
Oh,
no, he did it! Oh, I felt it coming.
Oh no.
Oh, you knew that was going to happen, didn't you? You just saw him go, and you was like,
you know? It's too good to be true. And if
Yeah.
it's ruin heal, like all looks cool, and then
oh.
I would do the same. I would miss the
Yeah.
ultimate, but
From-
it just
yeah.
looks so good when this melee Sonic Wave happens. This attempt. Oh, it's old chicken. Is he fine here? Oh, never mind. The Chen is behind him. I guess he is.
this guy.
This guy is.
Oh, Rose actually coming over to help his boy here. SVG will still die. And looks like SK gets away in return. Actually, Salah moving in, playing with Rose, but TP in from Envy, of course, without that Sonic Wave. Oi, oi, oi. And, what is going on here? MP.
Oh, he's dead, he's dead.
All right, they
got
get the
him.
kill. Salah, can you finish off Rose? A little bit too
Could
tanky.
be.
One more
Yeah.
Shikuchi. I'll do it, yeah. Envy. And he's got.
Oh,
what?
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Stick,
okay.
stick.
I was scared for a second. Oh no.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Alright, it happens, Come on.
This man's got Omni Slash, but Aoi has got the War Cry.
Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. To be fair,
He's going first item Diffu, I think. First item.
What, on Juggernaut?
I think so. He has a Robomet Drive.
Top tower is under attack.
I guess so. Would you rather go Yasha first, or how would you do it?
I think you can Yasha into Diffu. I guess you can first item Diffu. I actually do think it's the right thing to do this game.
Alright, how do you think, Anna? You are mid-jugger specialist here.
Is under attack.
You wouldn't
I
go...
think he needs it.
Alright, so what would you go? Yasha?
Yasha into defusal, mine into defusal. Just you get chain creeps.
Alright, I see.
That's true. Yeah, you can play with the Chen creeps. I don't know if they gave it any thought. Like it's not play you see often. It's not a matchup you see that often either. I think Chen versus Omni.
These EHOME games are always so chaotic. Like so many stuff is happening on the map.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They play very, like I said, strange and oftentimes.
It's very optimistic. All the things they do.
Oh. Envy's going to have his Sonic Wave back up in 10 seconds. We'll see if that's a better shot with it this time. Meanwhile, top lane, MSS getting caught out and pounded down by the Deathward. Pops the GAs, repelled up as well. Just goes with the TP back to base. He's going to make it.
What a
MSS.
player.
I mean,
Feels
this man,
Bad, man.
he's been... yeah, we've seen some great performance from MSS on MP.
But that's on Chen, right? He had a troll nether creep, I think.
I think he could have saved it. He was being like thought about it more.
Now time to blame him. Now
Yeah, let's all blame him.
let's make a poster. You fucked up.
These things happen.
Tower is
Like,
under attack.
always.
I think it's a very stressful game for EHOME by the looks of it. The way
Yeah.
that they're trying to make things happen on 3 lanes simultaneously. Oh.
MP want to go in. They do have the Golem to drop, and immediately Rose setting up, getting the bash. There's the Golem dropped onto Old Chicken. He gets the chance for the Omni Slash. He hasn't got Blade Fury though for a second. Was still on cooldown. If he had that, might have been able to turn it around, but the time was there for MP to find that jug kill. Envy.
So low.
He's still got that Sonic Wave. He's still may want to get involved. And well, finding old 11 on the sidelines. Howie into Rose's charge. Might need a couple of bashes or two to find this one. He's going to look for the Sandstorm, nick the bounty room. Walk it off to the top. He's so close to his Blink Dagger gold as well. This is really painful. He's on 1980. Knocked down 250 gold there.
That is painful. And they lost the mid tower. Very nice by NP using Golem right away to kind of take a good fight. I mean, not right away, but they like the first Golem basically translated into tower, which is great. It's what you want to have happening. But yeah, I agree with what Big Daddy, what he said, where it feels very stressful for EHOME this game. Like they're trying to do so much, like it feels like they feel pressured in their heads. Like it's more of a mental thing in the end. Like I don't feel like they're playing together or relaxed or anything. They're just thinking about how to not lose this game.
Yeah.
Which is obviously a sign of a downfall, usually. And NP is playing good, you know, they're playing together. Like they're doing moves together. They realize what they have to do, farming this Sven and slowing down the pace of the game until they're ready. And they've already managed to do it very well, but this agent stack.
Second stack now.
They want to try and contest this.
Alright, let's see.
EHOME, can they get the lockdown? And Rose is on the high ground. And it's back up from MP. MSS dropping the Purification and the Repel. Howie's fine. Turns around with the Godstrike. Will get held back this time by the Troll Trap. Or Lemon in the midst of it all with the Epicenter, but it's not enough damage at this stage of the game. Rose tucking his tail and running. Has the war cry up that Howie was able to give him before he left. And he's looking for something to charge to, but he can't quite find it. So do end up losing the Spirit Breaker. MV turning up the fight now and does have Sonic Wave. Howie will finish off the rest of the Ancient Camp. There we go, the Sonic Wave this time does catch too. But Sala gets the chance to time-lapse out. They'll lose hold 11 on the Sand King. MP, can they find anything more? Doesn't look like they can. So this time the Sonic Wave hits, but Sala with the time-lapse keeps himself alive, and EHOME only to lose the Sand King.
This is another sad death for Sand King. He wants his dagger so badly. It's another slow, and this is so good for MP. Like they don't care. They lost some Spirit Breaker. They cleared the whole Ancient stack. They killed Sand King again. I mean, they're just getting ahead. Like at this point, I don't actually know.
They did all of that without having Rock also.
Yeah, I don't know what EHOME can do right now. Actually, I think they're so much weaker. They got the Fusel now, which is maybe it's a sort of timing for them, but it feels like they can't do anything right now. Actually.
They need this level 2 Omni Slash to hit on the Sven together with Epicenter for them to actually be able to bring him down. If MSS is in position, I don't even know if it's going to be good enough.
I think they need dagger. Sand King, the Fusel is already a big step right. They saw that ward, and this is probably going to be a dead Chen here.
Yeah, he is super dead.
So, nice try.
Pink pop's going lucky.
It's Blink on Sven, by the way, he picked it up.
Yeah.
This game is spiraling out of control because, like I said, I think EHOME missed a big timing early game. Like right now, NP is so strong. The Somni Knight has full levels, max repel. Sven has his dagger.
Midas rolling, man.
Midas rolling. They got everything they want, and at this point, EHOME has nothing to respond to it actually.
And in terms of like, where did it all go wrong in the lanes in your mind? Was it just the fact that SK wasn't winning his lane as hard enough? The Chen wasn't able to do enough?
Nobody rotated to his lane until 8 minutes. And they didn't abuse the Queen of Painty Bizarre. Very nice heal. Was there a Chen heal?
No, it's on cooldown.
Okay.
But I think it's what we came back to earlier, that the supports, they were maybe playing a bit passive, but also... Damn. That was a block. Poor Chen.
Chen having a rough time this game. Sure, there's the Blink Dagger. Now done.
Okay.
Well, that's
he
something.
needs level 2 Epi to make something happen. But NP playing good. Tower is dead top for sure. NP knows they're way stronger and they're using their timings. They know at this point EHOME can't do anything, and this is going to be a dead Witch Doctor for sure. Does he have ulti on? Does he have ulti?
It's still on cooldown.
No. I don't think he knew that. He could have TP'd if he had one. I don't see. Oh wow.
Well, that's a good Omni Slash. The GA
Wow,
comes through, but
very
there, the
nice.
repel isn't there. Onto Envy in time, so they'll lose the Queen of Pain. Still sticking around here. I'm trying to fight into this one with the Sandstorm. They don't have detection. Old Eleven's going to be fine. And this Diffusal Blade, the damage really paying off here for Old Chicken as they pick up another. Jump in from Old 11. He gets the Burrow Strike onto MSS. MSS purifying and running. The Stormhammer from Maui does get the kill onto SK, but EHOME not done yet. Again, this Diffusal Blade purchase pretty much allowing EHOME to get that fight done, and with some very nice plays as well with the Blink Dagger on the Sand King. They'll take the fight there.
Down to 2 charges already though.
Yeah, but it's the only way back into this game. Very
Yeah.
nice. That was like super necessary. Like a very nice turnaround by Old Chicken, realizing, you know, he has to turn and fight here, else he's dead anyways. There was a lot of damage on top tower.
Lincoln's?
What's the bit? Is it just straight up Lincoln's?
Lincoln's for the
Okay.
diffu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see.
ED going.
He's got a time lapse here, Sylar.
Leave there.
Almost has Link.
Envy's got to be careful. He's very, very low. Sylar with a charge on him.
He almost has his Orchid on
Yeah.
Queen. Queen is a bit under farmed this game, I feel. I think he should have more, like in the way the game went. It felt like they were ahead throughout the whole game. But it doesn't matter that much. AY is massive, look at this guy. He's just farming his ancients for days, you know. And it's nice to see how NP knows how to play around ancients. Whenever he's farming, they're always like sitting in a good position to be able to help him, so it's hard for EHOME to ever go in that area. This should be a tower. Lincoln's and Weaver done. Nice start. Tower. They made some, you know, some good moves. They've been back into the game. They're gonna have Lincolns. Okay, they're not gonna wait for the Lincolns. They feel strong enough, which I think is okay. If they have a Golem up, I think
Yeah, how long is
they
it
shouldn't be able to
until-
lose these fights.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
Yeah, they have it up. So we'll see. They also have pretty good vision to play around.
Yeah, no GA for 20 seconds though, and Omni Slash is available on the
Alright.
jug.
Interesting. We'll see what they make happen. They just wanted to go instantly with the Orchid. That's what I said like last game. When you get this new item that changes the flow of the fight, you want to go with it.
I'll see who they get the jump on here. MP coming around, they know they're smoked. Coming off them, they know they're around. And not going to find anything. They do have the vision advantage, but EHOME playing it very safe and just keeping themselves down behind the tier 2 bottom. And MP not to find anything with that.
Alright, that was okay. EHOME kind of realized what's going on and managed to dodge that. They should get rid of this vision as soon as they can. This cliff ward is so much value. It sees everything right now, and they should be able to. They should deward it, or at least check it out. But right now it's kind of a stalemate. I think NP just wants to fight them. They know they're very strong, and EHOME doesn't want to show them that much respect. They want to respond to this fight.
It's bad to be a champ.
Midas
He's
comes
gonna
into play.
Dominator. Please Dominator it. Do it.
Lincoln's complete. They're actually so strong on NP right now. I don't think they can lose this fight. It has to be some really big epi into some big casket. There's only 2 charges on Diffusal too, I think. Unless he
I
bought
think
it.
it's down to 1.
Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, this is hard. This is a hard fight. I don't know. NP might just. I mean, Envy's going for the Ruin. Looks like they might just want to go farm. I think they don't have to force it either, to be honest. Alright, there's the deal with it.
MP, they can. I think they're gonna hit a unlosable timing. If Sven just farms another item next to his Lincoln's, like you could also buy the BKB and then give the Lincoln's repel to Queen. I don't know what they can do there.
I mean, EHOME leaving this lane as well, so MP going to get a free chance to get the damage done. They're trying to catch Envy off guard on his own up top.
They should realize what's going on.
Oh.
Oh no.
He's got a haste that. And with that, yeah, Envy
Feels bad.
pretty much looking to avoid this whole movement.
Yeah, a good move by Envy. Realizing nobody's showing bottom, so they must be up to something.
To no good.
Right, EHOME might get the chance to finish off the tier 2 middle. They've got the creep wave pushing in, so they could get the trade out of this.
Are we taking this?
They want to
fighting
fight this
creep?
MP.
It's super night vision. It's the best night vision you can get.
They're charging him from behind. TP's coming through. Rose, yeah, he's going to lead the way. Let's see where the follow-up comes out. Rose trying for the ultimate, but a good link is placed onto Garda, keeping alive with the stun there from Aoi. And there's the chaotic offering. They've lost Witch Doctor, the Claw Kid onto Sylar, stopping him from getting the time-lapse out. They've found 2. They may find even more. Indeed, they do. Aoi touches down onto the Sand King. MP, are they done yet? Envy links up to the north. It's going to allow the Jug to escape, but MP getting the 3-for-1 trade. You know, they take the tier 2 down bottom, they keep the tier 2 mid alive. Another very strong fight from them, and EHOME certainly is getting harder and harder, and with objectives like that and fights like that, Aoi's going to have that next big item very much around the corner.
Well, well, well. Troublesome indeed. He needs a new... Oh, he went dagger actually. Do you like this?
Not really. I think they lack so much damage. I think the Manta would have been much better this game.
Alright.
I think
Midas
the Manta
Warlock.
is a hand-in-hand item, like the Jugger Manta Diffu. This makes so much sense together.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wonder what MSS is gonna go for. If he's actually gonna go some Aghanims, Omni Knight, or
Netherlands. What else do you go for?
or
in this
Lincoln's.
hero?
You know, your
Yeah.
Lincoln's a guy with a repel.
Yeah, I can dig it. Like, he doesn't actually have to do much besides give his spells.
Yeah.
Easy Queen of Orchid, pretty strong. Lincoln's as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Looks like.
Everybody's going Lincoln's. It's a Lincoln's party. If I'm EHOME, I would probably want to just kind of split right now and try to avoid these 5-on-5s.
Are you sure? I think this is their best. This is their only chance to win the game before they have some double Lincolns going.
I don't know. I don't see how they win these fights. It has to be like on a very good ward and kind of catch them off guard where Juggernaut just blinks on a Warlock and kills him, something like that.
I think that's more likely to happen now than later, though. I mean, later this goes at this pace, the worse it gets for them.
Yeah, I can see it. But this dire ancient area seems to be a bad place to go. Has to happen top lane area around those 2 wards that they placed.
They're gonna look for this Roche. I guess he's going Satanic.
Is there a reason why he's getting that this game rather than the crit on this one?
I think the Satanic can be fine when you don't need more damage. And in a game like this where you get repelled with Lincolns, you can reliably use the Satanic. But
Is he going hard?
wouldn't be my choice. He could go hard, yeah.
Like, I think he just feels he just tanks up and there's no way to kill him.
Oh, but that's also pretty much true. Juggernaut went Blink Dagger with Diffu. Weaver has a Lincolns.
Yeah, there's no damage coming up.
Witch Doctor, Sand King, and Chen is not a lot of damage in between those 3. Unless you really wombo combo them.
Smoke.
Levin's going to spot it out.
Nice.
And Rose already looking to initiate as he charges straight on towards Garda. Garda quite far away from the rest of his teammates at the moment, and Rose should be able to have a good chance of just killing off Garda on his own. He tries to throw out the Cask of Maledict, but he's taken down. EHOME to lose 1. And MP, I mean, at this stage, can MP just try and push up to the high ground, or is it just a case of getting Roche, playing it safe, and
Finish the Satanic, get
Yeah.
Aegis, I'd say. That's what they're gonna wait for.
Yeah, the safer.
Doesn't it feel weird that you're gonna end the game with a Midas and Warlock? Like, you didn't actually get anything from the Midas, you just...
No. You Midas the Chen creeps. Come on. It feels so much better.
They can-
Midas Chen creeps.
They can double Midas too, and then they dominate the 3rd.
Yeah. Goodbye, Chen. Well, Anna, what would you do here if you were EHOME?
I would dodge all fights, I'd say.
Dodge all fights.
oh, that's a good Omni Slash. A very good Omni Slash indeed, and with the stun, they get the pickoffs. I mean, they obviously, Aoi gets Aegis, they get Roche, but it's costing you 2 lives. Is that worth it, or like, what's the trade working out here?
This is great for EHOME.
Yeah.
It's like the best case scenario.
You don't mind that they get the Aegis?
No,
They would have got that anyway.
Yeah, you can't do anything anyways. It's
Yeah.
just like they were fast enough to understand, to go to their vision. And
Dodge all fights, you say?
Yeah.
That was like a
It's a
pick
pick
off.
It was a good move. It was a very good move.
Like,
by
there's
EHOME.
no way they win a 5-on-5.
Nah, they don't.
With
Hard, actually.
It does
Yeah,
go hard. I've seen him do it before. That's the only reason I mentioned it. Because I mean, the one thing that's awkward is like item-wise. I feel like Dominator is kind of just not gonna be used. He's gonna get AC probably, right?
I'm
Might go
pretty
Hex.
sure he goes for the Bloodthorn now.
Bloodthorn.
He doesn't go this Daedalus and he goes for this Bloodthorn.
Doesn't need armor though against this.
I mean, you have the War Cry. If they can't defeat you, you're gonna keep it. I imagine he's gonna be the repel target.
By the way, what do you think about maxing stun? Because a lot of people just go stats and there's something.
I'm pretty sure you don't leave it at level 1. I think it's pretty stupid.
So you
I
would
think
also.
the same thing with this Juggernaut, not maxing out the healing ward and crit. I think they watch a bit too many YouTube videos.
Alright, almost Manta because of that, so that's good news. But I think NP should probably try to finish the game. Like, I mean, they should realize Sven is unkillable. At this point, they should probably cut the bottom wave and keep pushing this mid tower. And we'll see what they want to do. Like, Envy is showing bottom right now, so that's why they're a bit hesitant middle. Envy's trying to get his Linken's up, but I mean, Sven is so strong right now. I don't know how they touch him. Linken's on Omni Knight after all, so it is going to be triple Linkens.
Yeah.
Triple the trouble for Mr. EHOME.
I mean, this Diffu play is not working anymore, and this basically means that they can Omni ulti
Radiance?
every Omni slash.
Question mark?
Oh, way up, boys. What's going on here?
What's going on?
Yeah.
It's old school.
But
Remember when
you
But
don't
twi-
go Linken's Radiance.
Oh, you don't go to Linken's Radiance.
30 minutes in, though. That's a late Radiance, isn't it?
Isn't it some like
Yeah, but
vitality booster, Radiance Heart,
Yeah,
something
you
like
used to
that?
do this Hood, Radiance
yeah,
Heart, Weaver back in the day.
Won the safe lane Weaver.
Yeah, Funnet used to do this when you had a good, when they picked him Weaver and he was safe lane.
The Moon Lord.
The Moon Lord. Also other Weavers used to do it. But,
Well then, this is interesting. I'm not sure what. It's
mean,
hard for me to say how this changes the game, or if it does anything at all. I actually don't know.
I think it's a hell of a lot better than buying a Diffu. Like, buying Diffu would be pointless, I think. I don't think you can play on the Purge anymore.
Alright, missed chance for some heroes.
Apparently,
This chance and a lot of damage. It's good damage for Weaver.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm interested to see if this will be able to change it up. Look at this guy. He's so blue with all these Linkens. How are you gonna touch him? Look, another one.
Another one. Another one.
Alright, keep him going. He's gonna have, like, they're just gonna do this. They can't do anything. War Cry? Alright, come at me, bros. It's gonna heal up with Heart in a second. Alright.
Oh, no.
Nope. Alright, heal
Triple
him up.
Lincoln. Yeah, look at that go.
Let's go, keep it coming.
That is quite the sight.
Think
I mean, what do you do? What do you do?
I'd have to get some backline jump, but it's so hard to get through this guy. It's a raid boss.
When do you type GGN, please?
In US pubs every second.
Every second.
You have to write it, you know. You have to be part of it. Every time something goes wrong like this, you know, this would be a very GGN moment in the US pubs.
End this shit.
End, please.
His middle tower has fallen.
Well, I don't know. This is just funny.
What do you say to this?
Smoke around, try to get a ward on the cliff and jump them from the back. Have this Weaver in front, just the only one showing. I don't know. It's a hard move to make. Say goodbye, ward. Help somebody.
I mean, now he's
He's so blue.
yeah. Okay, there we go. In he goes onto the Chen. On the Maglines though, they're trying to reinitiate, but the Golem's there. Solid wave from Envy, hits onto two. There'll be a buyback from the Chen, but there's no buyback available on the Jug or the Sand King. Both down for at least 50 seconds.
That was pretty
And
sick
now
by
he-
Envy, by the way. He pre-orchided the Jugger before he jumped in. That was very nice.
Oi, oi, oi. 3 dead now in EHOME. MP will finish off the mid racks. I think that game one affected EHOME.
Yeah.
I think it broke them.
I think they were playing not to lose, not playing to win. That's how it felt like. So pressured. Like I don't know. And NP is playing good. They're playing very good.
Yeah.
It's nice to see they're playing as a team. You know, this ancient thing. They're one of the best teams at it because they play the Sven so much.
Everybody just wants to help the Sven, you know. I'm a Linken's you. No, I'm a Linken's you. I'm a Linken's you too, friend. Oh, it's good to see. And then MSS, I gotta say, he's been the MVP for me this series.
MSS is
He's
really
done so much for them.
impressive. He has been really impressive for sure. There it is.
I hear an epicenter. That's
Unlucky.
oh,
Oh, again
oh,
he does
it.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Ouch. That should be the game here. But yeah, Envy did a nice play before with the 3 Orchid and Juggernaut. Then he did it again this time.
Wow. That was a series.
Damn, I was wrong.
MP 2-0. You should have believed in them.
I should have. I'm sorry, I doubted anime.
They pull it through.
I will go back and watch Attack on Titan now. I'm sorry.
Well, Owie and those Lincoln Spheres. The MP and the blue balls strat. Essentially, they knocked him
Blue
down onto him.
balls.
The blue balls.
Very nice. Nah, we played well. Look at him. Just chilling.
Needed the pressure.
Another anime episode down. On their way to beat them, you know, Wings again.